Hi everyone. This week we are going to switch gears a little bit and we're going to organize my boat. At this point in my engine work, I was realizing that I spent so long looking for tools at the beginning of every session that I would save a lot of time in the long run if I just organized my boat in the first place. And you guys will remember about 6 months ago, I had an episode where I organized my boat. I took everything out of the boat and looked at it and threw away things that I didn't want anymore. And since then, my boat my stuff has evolved. I've gotten a lot of new stuff. Things are different now, and my system hasn't quite evolved with it. So that's what we're going to do tonight, is to evolve the system to accommodate all of the stuff. A furler is a wonderful thing, but it does not make a good bedfellow. We've just spent about 4 hours organizing the boat, inside down below. And then we also spent some time out here. I'm going to give you a little tour of what I've done. Starting with this lazarette, it is, you can't see anything really, but let me tell you, this little shop vac was on the finger pier until now. So I couldn't find a place where it would fit, and now it fits. I also have these toolboxes, and I had tools scattered throughout the boat, and I know that each of those tools has a place in these boxes, so they are all now in their places. This is the cabin now that we've straightened everything out. The chart table is totally clear and wiped down. This is the top drawer of the chart table, kind of for the go-to things I might need really quickly. Just a few different wrenches and a crescent wrench, a ratchet, bottle opener, little scissors, carabiners, soft shackles I made, sunglasses, pens, pencils, Sharpies, an X-Acto knife, you know, just like the things you're going to need the most. Got everything organized into kitchen stuff like bags, foil, a saran wrap, matches, that kind of thing. This is pot holders and desiccant crystals that I like to scatter throughout the boat.
It's the foghorn thing. Oh my god. volcanic blast.
I'll just leave it there for now.
Sorry. Did you... That's my bad. I put it in there like that. Did you put it in a way that's not going to happen again?
I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay. Cool.
This is the safety drawer. It's got like rearm kit, air horn, flares. Under the settee, I've got all of my shoes under this side. The shoes I wear the most are in the center. On this side, I've got my splicing orders in progress. I've got my line, I got my order slips, I've got my carabiners and whatnot. Behind here, I have, dry bags, backpack, and a few. I have the fabric for the cabin cushions. The boat came with a roll of fabric in case I ever needed to replace one of them. And I have put in the battery compartment under here things that, because there's a lot of room around the batteries, so I put things that I'm going to install on the boat very soon. A pair of Lumar winches, a Caframo fan, some warp speed line for my halyards, clutches, that kind of thing. And I've got my furler back there along with my secondhand monitor wind vane that I plan to install at some point soon. And steering wheel, life jackets. I had a compost bin back here. I don't want to talk about that. And I cleaned up in the V-berth. This is how I lay. They're cute. They're the cutest little drawers. They make this boat charming. So in this top drawer, I've got some like electrical stuff. Like I have a hot knife, my Sailrite hot knife. I have a multimeter. And then this drawer is hand tools that didn't fit in my hand tools case. So I've got like bolt cutters, electrical crimpers. I like to have hex keys in every 3 different locations on the boat because you always want a hex key. I wanted this heat gun to go in that drawer, but it didn't fit. So I put it right next to it because it's the same kind of thing. And in here I have hoses that I plan to install throughout the boat. And I also have these little pigtail adapters that go from 30 amp to 110 volt regular plug-in type extension cord thing. And I've got a few of them. And then over here I've got I've got a bag full of boat parts and also some random tools and stuff. I'd like to organize this a little more someday, but it's getting late. And then I've got my clothing doesn't look very clean right now, but it is there's room for it all and it fits. But eventually I would like to get little totes, little soft cloth bucket type things to keep every type of clothing in so it looks really neat in here. Alright guys, I'm feeling so relieved now that I have everything in order and all my tools are in the right place. I was starting to feel so frustrated every time I did an engine project. I would spend 2 hours looking for my tools. So I think next week when I start tying up some loose ends on the engine, things are going to go a lot more smoothly. And stay tuned. Have a good week.